There's some breaking news. Congressman Bobby Rush out of Chicago has announced that he is stepping down from Congress after his term is completed. He joins a number of other Democrats who have announced that they are not going to be seeking re-election. He has had some health issues over the last several years. And so this is certainly going to set off a firestorm of people who are seeking his position. You might remember this. This was after the death of Trayvon Martin. When Congressman Rush ticked off. Kenny, go ahead and take that audio. When he ticked off the house when he wore a hoodie on the floor.
Walk humbly with your God. And in the New Testament, Luke 4:18-20 teaches us these words. The Spirit of the Lord is upon me because he has anointed me to proclaim the good news to the poor. He has sent me to proclaim freedom for the prisoners and the recovery of sight to the blind, to set the oppressed free. I urge all who hear these words to heed these lessons. May God bless Trayvon Martin's soul, his family.
The member is no longer recognized. The chair will ask the sergeant at arms to enforce the prohibition on decor.
Of course, Rush is also, he is the only person, Omakongo, who has ever beaten President Barack Obama in an election.
Yes, indeed. And throughout it all, somebody who's been unwavering in his dedication to our community. And, you know, this is somebody who it's time well served, right? I mean, for so long, he has been a voice in our community, whether it's through the political world or, you know, out in the community organizer space. And really, quite honestly, we're seeing so much integrity not being demonstrated right now by our political leaders. And some of these guys who are retiring, I can't wait for them to be gone. But when you look at somebody like him, we have to remember that really at the end of the day, to do something like that, you know, out of respect to Trayvon Martin and his family and to call attention to this, something that he's done his entire career. And we need that type of integrity now more than ever, because we're still being assaulted, we're still being killed, we're still being slaughtered in the streets. And no matter what people try to draw attention to, or in terms of diverting the attention to something else and saying it's not that important, he stood there in front of everybody and made that point, and has done it on multiple occasions. So I want to commend the brother for everything that he's done to be a role model in our community. And again, it's time well served, and I hope that his integrity continues to live on in others who have come after him.
And don't forget, Jeff, this is a former member of the Black Panther Party who later became a member of Congress.
Sure. In the 1960s, he was the founder of the Illinois Panther Party. So he's put in the time, he's put in the work. It's great to hear him in that clip that you showed, because it shows that eventually you reach an age where you just don't give a crap anymore. You just don't care. You're ready to say what's on your mind. You're not going to let anybody stop you. Bobby Rush has been a very popular congressman representing that first district of Illinois. And if you look at the last 4 elections he's had to go through, his average margin of victory was 73%. So it tells you how popular he is. I think at 75 years old, there's only so much that we can expect. And one of those things that we can expect is that people can bow out gracefully, that they can become elder statesmen, and that they get to enjoy a little bit of life on this end of this side. We expect people to work until they can't work anymore. That's an old Western mindset. I really think that he has achieved that status of esteemed elder. I think now it comes down to how can we best live his legacy by supporting people who are going to get in there and fight like he fought.
Avis.
You know, I completely agree. I just want to carry on that last point about, you know, he deserves to be able to now enjoy the rest of his life and not deal with the foolishness that's going on right now in Congress. Let's just be real about that. But also it is, I think it's a great example to show the sort of the changing of the guard, the passing along of the baton. I'm very proud of him having this leadership throughout his career as a community activist, as an elected official, but also leading by example here of not being pushed out because of scandal, not, you know, just staying there just to hold the seat forever, but making the affirmative choice that now I'm going to move on. I'm going to live the rest of my life, and someone else is going to have the opportunity to represent my district. I think that's an example that more elected officials, quite frankly, need to take to heart.
Just to remind folks, Congressman Bobby Rush is an ordained minister. He said it's going to continue his ministry work, and this marks when his term is up. It will mark 30 years in Congress. He was first elected in 1992. He's 75 years old, and so he is stepping down. And so certainly good luck to him.